Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. This is Fur Baby Chaos, and we are playing Planet Crafter 2.0, The Moon of Selenea. All right, let's get going. I did update my digs up here. So I put some little statues in there for my thing, and then my bed here with the poster with the vines. You got a nice little seating place with some water and some food. We do have a refrigerator. I could put some food in. We got a vending machine that doesn't work, but it would be kind of cool if it did. We got a cooking station that we could cook stuff. We do have a shower, and it does work, as you can see. It's pretty cool that they made the shower work. We have our statue stand. We got a work desk here with a little bonsai tree. We got some exercise stuff. I moved the red woo trees over here. They were like on the opposite side over there. I moved them over here. So this way, when I'm running on my exercise machine, I can look at nature. So we have a little pit fire here, and then we can we could change the seat. I didn't know that. Do that. But we can sit and enjoy the fireplace. It's pretty cool. We got a lava lamp. But yeah, it's very comfortable, very cozy. We got some plant windows. But yeah, that's looking really cool. Finished up some windows down here. Put in some lights, like right there. Let's see, what else did we do? Why I was offline. Kind of did a little cleanup on this stuff here. Put this stuff over here. Put that there. We got some fish eggs. Worked on the animals. We have to do animals today, so I've been kind of working on some animals. Put the planet thing out here. Let's see, anything else? Oh, I didn't film it. I wish I did. I wish I recorded it. I ran over to the planet Aquarius, I guess it's called. Oops, this one over here. And I went over here and I dropped another heater and I dropped another drill kind of thing. And I needed to pick up these things here, because it's going to be some rockets that we're going to be shooting off. And it was funny because all of a sudden, I was just ready to blast off to come back here, and just a huge earthquake hit, and things were just shaking and stuff. And all of a sudden, an island popped out of the ocean. And I was thinking, oh shit, I wish I had that recorded. It scared the crap out of me. I wasn't expecting it. And so anyway, yeah, kind of crazy. So let me also show, we are 100% oxygen now on the planet. And that flipped over yesterday. And then we are working on natural life. That's why we need to put out some animals today. But the redwood trees are just going nuts. I think they're the best trees that I've came across. And then we have some stuff down there. We planted some other stuff way over there. But the redwood trees are awesome. And so I also found perfect, the best place to build your base. And it's just beyond these rocks right here. There is a huge flat spot, and it's the best place to build your base. I almost thought, should I move my base over there? And then I thought, that's a lot of work. I don't think so. I'm just going to keep it as is. But let's go over to our... Oh, this is another thing, too, that was funny. I was shooting off a couple rockets, and the earth was, like, coming up on the rack here. Anyway, there was some dirt that came onto the pad. So every time I launched the rocket would be sitting there, and then all of a sudden it would fall forward and then get stuck on the platform. So I had to push it, jump and push it. And it would do funny things. So let's look at, this is planet multiplier. That's pressure. That's heat. So let's first shoot off this one. And then let's shoot this one off. Insects. Get some thumbnails there. I'm really terrible on getting thumbnails. And then let's shoot off this one. This is pressure. Oh shit. Our rocket got hit. Oh no. Can we push up our rocket? That is funny as shit. I don't think so. I think it's pretty much stuck there. It doesn't matter. It does the same thing. And then let's shoot off this one, the heat. Okay, let's take a look and see what those do. The tier 2 insect is 5,000. That's awesome. The plant life is 5,000. And the heat gives us 5,000. And then the pressure of tier 2. Oh, yeah, hold on. I don't see the... Oh, there it is. That's also 5,000. So that's really nice to shoot off. And that's the big thing, is we need to push that along. So let's take a look at building our animals. So let's build that and that. We need to also build the frogs. And probably another one of these as well. Oops. Why didn't that? Oh, that's... Okay. So first off, let's do the animals. Let's do... Need 3 of those. And then we need 1 of those. And any supers? No. Yeah, we do need that super. And then we have 1 of these, 2 of these. And then we have 1 of these. And honey. Take the honey. And take the thread. Oh, we need 2 threads. And we need 1 worm. And we need 1 fertilizer. And we need 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of those. And we need 1 of those. Ooh, that's a close one. Okay. It looks like we have everything that we need. Let's go back to animals. We got 5 animals. And then what we should also do too, while we're thinking of it, we need food. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's look at where we want to put our animals. Let's also see what I made 1 of these, but no worms are showing up. I don't know why. I don't even see anything on the planet that I could do anything with the worms. That kind of sucks. We might have to go around and look. Okay, so let's put the animals underneath this. Oh, wrong thing. Wrong way. I can't do that. I was hoping for like a little bit flatter land. Let's do like there. And then we need this for water and food. So we got the food. And let's also do this. And this demands that. And then we got our animals. And that's the animals I came up with. Okay. That is so cool. It's something I learned on if you pet your animal every day, I guess it is. This won't let me pet it. Where are you going, little animal? Anyway. So, if you pet your animals, they give you traits. And I never knew that. So let's take that away. And let's just put it maybe down here. Let's put it in the mix of the flowers. It kind of sucks. Let's also take a look at this back here. What is this producing? Okay. This is producing. Okay. It does produce a common worm. Let's make our this. We need that. We need that. We need that. And then we need that. Just in case that produces that. And it'll be dropped in here. We got 2 trees that we can also do as well. Let me drop this stuff in here. Oh, did we not shoot off? Oh. Okay, this is the... Okay, we need the eggs here. And we don't need that anymore. We don't need that. We need that. And then we need to grab some water. Okay. So it's kind of cool. We don't have to worry about oxygen anymore. Okay, so let's throw the frogs like right here. This plain grass. I'm not sure if the frogs are ready yet. I need to look around for some frog stuff. I need some frog eggs. But we can go down here. And let me also check this thing down here. Hold on a second. Let me drink some water. Hey Furby, good to see you. I know you're really focused right now, but I have news. No worry if you don't respond for a while. But I bought myself 2 new pillows because my old ones were in dire need to be replaced. Yeah, I have that same problem. I should sleep better tonight. I'm good. I'm good that you... I have the same problem. I don't need those. I actually did buy like a side sleeping pillow. My wife and I ended up returning mine because it seemed to work in the store, but in reality, it didn't work for me. So I just ended up going back to my normal sleeping pillow. But got some fish jumping out of the water. They're all excited. Jumping fish. All right, cool. So we got some fish, some more fish. Yeah, but I ended up using my wife's old pillows, and that seemed to work for me for the time being. Yeah, those weird pillows. I had one of those. It wasn't bad, but at first, but I couldn't. But now I can't use it. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that you'll be able to sleep tonight. I slept. Yeah, it took me a while to get to sleep. I ended up falling asleep around 12:30 at night, and um, I ended up um, what was it? I slept in until like almost. I'd say about like 8 o'clock. A little bit before 8 o'clock, but not much. That's a miracle for me. I usually get hammered by my cats to wake up and feed them because they get fed at 8. But one of my cats, she was still asleep, and she's the one that usually jumps around on me and tries to get me to wake up, kind of thing. Um, but she she was still asleep, and I just let her sleep, and I just kind of had the TV down a little bit, and she didn't wake up until like 8:30. And then once she got up and moving around, she was like, "Okay, feed me now." All right, so we need 2 of these because we got 2 trees. We need 2 of these. We need to go over here and grab 2 of these. And we need 2 of these. Yeah, they are. All right, down we go. And we got 2 of these. Okay. You know the one thing I haven't found on this planet yet is like underground caves. Usually we have some kind of caves. All right, so let's go over here. Let's put one. Okay, we have one thing there. Let's put another one like right in here of trees. And let's put in that one there. And then let's go over here. My little baby's crying. And let's put how much of flat land? Yeah, let's put. See, this would be also a good base area right here too as well. Let's put another one here. So That will give us 600. See, I found these, like these things. But they're not really underground. And there's nothing that kind of shows you that you can go underground. It's just kind of odd. It's like the first time. Okay. It's the first time that they haven't made something that goes underground. Except for that one thing that the humans made over there. I love these redwood trees. I think they're the best trees that they've came out with. You know what? Let's put some more butterfly crap down too as well. Because we got a lot of butterflies that we can drop in to get more insects. That's really cool looking. Curious to see what those trees come up with. I look at those are like kind of like a red kind of weird tree. These are cool looking. Maybe I should have put it more closer to my house. Like maybe up here. You know, let's do that. Let's regrow these. And let's plant this thing right here. And it's gonna regrow that, but I think it might be pretty cool looking. Where was I at? Let's just throw this stuff in here right now. And grab some water. Okay. All right, so we go in here. Where was I at? I was underground. Maybe. No, it was somewhere recent. And I was looking at going, ah, that's where the frogs will grow. Was it the quarantine area? I kind of want to look over here again because I kind of. There's another cave home. And let's get rid of this stuff. And that. I don't think until I get to the next planet. But we are getting close to animals here. You know what? Let's go down and check our animals. Let's also check this. I did tell it to do everything. Okay, go trait. Pet our animal. Hope you're not stuck there, buddy. Ooh, he's got big. God, he's 73. And he's going to get a little bit taller. Okay, we need food down here, buddy. Why aren't you delivering the food? Let's go around and click some of these worms. And still no worms. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get worms. That sucks. But let me take a look at this. Yeah, this is a problem here. So we need to get rid of this and this. Okay, can't get rid of that, but I can at least get it here. And let me throw these over here. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Where is our... Okay, I need... All right, I need 2 of these. Yeah, let's go 2. Or actually... It's like that. And then what I need is... Okay. Let's put up... furniture. God, what the hell? 1 there. And 1 there. And let's put... This demands... that. And then this demands... the common ones were there. Put those there. Put that there. Okay, where are our guys at? I have a whole bunch of them just sitting there. Why are they not grabbing these? It should automatically pull those out. Okay, where are you? Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, so I need that there. This is the worst thing. You can't just delete one item. So I couldn't just delete the one. Red. Then we do that. Do that worm or larva. That one. 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 And that one. Okay. So let me take those back. Oops. Okay, this supplies everything. This demands that. And then if I go down here, go back to our animals. Yeah. And that demands that. Okay, good. So our animals are being fed. That's good. Hi, baby. Oh, man, it's every time. That's cool. But I don't like... Okay, that supplies everything. See, I don't understand why. Let's see. Okay, that's going down to getting something down there. We might need a couple more of those things. This. Let's build that. Hey, baby. You want to come in? You want to come in, my baby? Such a precious. Okay, so... So we can do a 4. We got to do color. We need a color. And what was a color? That was B. Size. Size. Worms were a color. Okay. Let's just throw some pinks, some blues. Wait, let's make sure they're not 175, 120s. That's good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Greens, we stay away. Those, we stay away. No, 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 no. Okay. We can't do this. Sounds like a great idea. It just doesn't work. Okay. Some pink. Some of that color. A red. 250s, 300s, 250s. Okay. You know what we probably should do is if I say demands, no, wait, not demands, supply that. And that should actually pick it up and put it in here where this demands that. Okay. Yep. And yep. Ooh, that's a cutie. Don't have any of that. Let's put on a 4 texture. And let's give him a little armor there. And let's make him a 3 size. And then we have that with a, do that color, do a pink. Go with that. Do that. You know what? Let's do none. I like kind of like that. And let's not do a size on, you know what? Let's do that. And then you got that. You got that. You know, let's do blue. And let's do pink. And let's do that. Do that. Let's do that. And we don't have a size. And then you got that. Let's do a brown and a blue. Ooh, that one's weird. We got nothing there. Let's do that. Ooh. Go that. And we don't have a size. And then last one. Let's do a blue. Let's do a blue. That's cool looking. That and that. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay, cool. We have 5 of those. All right, so let's freeze up that. Okay. All right, so let's also do this. Let's do that. Let's make 2 of those. And 2 of these. Oops. 1 of those. Oh, wait, sorry, 2 of those. And 2 waters. Kind of a couple waters because I need water myself. And then we need 2 of those and 2 of those. And then one of those. You know what? Let's make a couple of these. You know, a whole bunch of fabric. Why is that going over here? Okay. So we're making 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. I don't think I need any more of those. I should probably make some more of those. Fabric. We were making fabric here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we come back around over here. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. All right. So what we'll do is we'll do one there. And this calls for everything. Supplies everything. And then we'll do some more butterflies. And then we also need another one of these. We'll put it over here. What's going on with my computer today, man? Jeez. I'm hoping that these will supply more of the worms, since the other thing is not. Okay, so we need some more bugs. We need some green. And we can do some white. Okay. And then we can do, okay, that's, so we do have an insect thing here. But I kind of want a little bit more of the butterfly and not the, let me place this down. Okay. And I think we have an insect thing here. At least I thought so. It might be in, oh yeah, right. That's growth. We might be able to make one. Let me just double check. I don't see any. But I think we can make it. Let me check this. Yeah, we can. Oh. What are we missing? We got flowers. Okay, we got those flowers there. Bees are upstairs. Oh. Let's put those over here. You know, we'll just stick them right here. That's fine. One. Two. Okay. And that will increase our insects. We got 8 machines. A lot of the butterflies. The bee things. Yeah. Okay, I just want to look at that. Why isn't that removing? Same thing there. Let me double check upstairs. Oh. It demands those. There we go. And that demands that one too. There we go. And then this one should be a demand too as well. Yeah, it is. And that should be a demand. And yeah, it is. Okay. Well, that explains why. Bees. Let me do... No, not that many. Let's make some of this. Oh, and we also need to make another... I'm running way long, too. Well, the YouTube one will be surely cut up. I don't know if I'll have everything in that facility. I might just go in there and just do a little bit and call that good. What do we need up here? Anything? Yeah, we do. We need 2 of these. Anything else up here? Honey. 1 of those. And one of those. And 2 of these. And one of those. Oops. I don't have any of those. I'll have to make it. Okay. And then one of these. Okay. What do we need for that? we need one of those. Let's do 3 of these. And 3 of these. And 3 of these. Okay. And then we could just do 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 3. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. All right. So that is going. We'll just have to wait for that. That looks like it's going to take a little time. I wonder if I put down. Now, is this called production or growth? So if I put down one of these. Okay, if I put down one of those. And if I use growth. Or would it be production? So if I could just drop it right over here. Okay. So if I do growth, that doesn't do anything. If I do production, that does that thing over there. I think I had one already there. Let's do plant life, maybe. I don't know if those really count. Hmm. You know what? Let's put these away because I use those for the rockets. Let's do another growth. And there's 16 devices, only 8 is optimal. So okay. Almost done there. Almost done there. We only need 1, so that's good. And we got our pets. We need to pick up these worms. Okay. Okay. Let's put an animal right here. Okay, bio. And the feeder. And we need top grade for this. And we need these. That little guy is really cute. That pink guy is cool too. All right, so okay, let's finish up the stream, but I want to shoot off some rockets. We started with rockets. Let's end with rockets. So let's go ahead and do that. So insects, heat, pressure, and planet, and let's do the little fishies, or known as animals. Okay. So let's get these things built. Let's go with 1, 2, 3. There's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do 2 of these. And let's do this one here. And we need the engine. And okay, we have 1 rod. So let's just do 1 instead. Throw the engine there for right now. And let's throw yeah. And then let's do the planet one. So we need 1, 2. Let's try to do 2 of those. And we need 2 of these. And then we need 2 of these. And it looks like we need 2 of these. And then we'll go in and grab an engine. We need the new engine. And we need 2 fertilizers. And then let's see. We can't do that one. We can do the heat, I think. We have 1 heat. Let's go 2 of these crystals. And 2 of these. And then we need, I think it's in here. Oh, we need 1 more out there in the wild. And we need 2 more of these rockets. And let's grab. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Actually, can we do 1, 2, and then go get some water here. Okay. 2 more yellows. Another heat. And 2 more bars. Yeah. Let's get rid of this one here. And I think, oh, we don't have enough room. So let's shoot off these rockets here. So get some meteors in. How funny is that? All right. Then we have this one. That's the plant one. And then we got another plant one. And then we got a little fishy. All right. So let's take a look and see what kind of damage we're doing. So seeds or oxygen, heat, that looks good. The other heat is 1500. That's nice. Pressure, we didn't do. Plants, that's 30,000. That's awesome. And insects, we didn't do. Animals is 85. So that should do some crazy numbers going on here. So yeah, things are gonna go off, and I think by tomorrow we should be golden. All right, cool. Yeah, things are just going off. I think that's it for right now. This is Fur Baby Chaos, and we are playing Planet Crafter 2.0, the moon of Selena. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, man. Take care. Bye.